Hello and welcome to M&B Warband Viking Conquest Reforged Edition. So, I actually haven't been playing this game ever since it came out. And when it came out, I remember it had a lot of bugs. But I heard that they made a lot of updates and the game should be fixed now. And I can see this thing, Reforged Edition. So I assume there's an expansion or some major update or something like that. Anyway, we're gonna play on the hardest difficulty possible, so let's just go to options and make sure that everything is as hard as we can possibly make it. So the music and sound volume, I think that's okay. I might have to adjust it if it's too low or too loud, so my mic might be too low or too loud compared to the music and the sound. We'll see. I think in the battles are usually quite loud, but we'll figure that out. Anyway, control block direction, mouse movement, yeah, mouse movement, lens control, okay, manual hard, damage to player, normal, good, and that is the best side, yeah. Same for that, fastest, oh, yeah. And can we get to 500? No, okay, just 501 is fine. Okay, this seems good. And let's just check video options. The graphics good. This is good. Yeah, we got corpses. I wish there was unlimited corpses. Oh well. Ragnarals, you could do unlimited, but I'm only gonna do 10 just in case. Let's say a bunch of guys would die at once. Maybe you could crash the game. I don't know. So anyway, I'm gonna keep it at 10. Bloodstains on. Yeah. All right. 36% is not a lot, but it should be fine. So, let's go ahead and start a new game. We don't have any games, do we? No. Start a new game. Obviously we don't have any games, we haven't started any. Alright. Campaign type. So we got Storyline, Sandbox, Lordly Sandbox, and Wild Sandbox. Sandbox is just the usual. Lordly is you start as a lord, and Royal you start as a king. Starting as a king. That would be quite fun. Probably start like a faction leader, and you have vassals and thieves. Probably a big town, and some villages, a castle maybe, and lots of troops. That could be fun. Very good. Anyway, we're gonna do the storyline. Difficulty type. What is beginner? That's probably the easiest. Yeah, that's easy. Normal. Well, it says normal, but normal is actually quite hard. I mean, with the normal damage, because usually normal in the old one would be like 3 out of 4, like 3/4 or 3/4 to 3/4 to 1 of that damage. Anyway, full realism. What's the difference? Okay, tactical speed is different. Oh, there's more down here. Alright, well, we're gonna do impossible. So what do you got? Recruitment. At beginner level, when you ask permission to recruit in villages, the answer is always positive and without cost. Okay, so we probably need positive relations with a village before we can recruit. That makes sense. Leveling. Okay, makes troops harder to level up, just takes more experience. Budget. Budget here, 40%. At beginner level, wages for players' troops reduces 40%. Additionally, the loot amount in monasteries and the chance to capture a ship are increased. Okay, so that's just even harder. Like, troop wages are higher. Normal damage, combat AI, tactical speed, campaign AI. What does that affect? It affects size of bandit parties, renown lords in battles, chance of recruiting lords, taxes, how lords get reinforcements, how lords respawn to the players' because, okay? Bandit parties. From now on, spawn 33% less or 50% more. Bandits wait. Okay, so it's 50% more. Wow, nice. Not just 33% more. No, 50% more. Not even 50% less. We're gonna go with more. Stamina. Stamina is calculated from health and athletic skills, and affects physical endurance during battle. When a character's stamina is exhausted, he or she won't be able to 1. His or her weapon damage will be halved. Okay, so the athletic skill is actually quite useful now. It doesn't just make you run fast, it increases your stamina. That's useful. Key effect skills, that's probably just like it just skills or something, like if you have heavy armor or something, right? The skill points will deteriorate when you equip. Yeah, I expected that. This skill brings better balance to the game, as light choices become more important, other equipment may have positive effect on skills, okay? Shield bash. Attack while holding your shield default hold right mouse button plus left mouse button. A short delay is meant to keep the player from mistakenly executing a shield bash during normal fight. Now I've seen this in other mods, and I kept doing shield bashing like when I didn't want to. That was so annoying. So that is nice that they made it like that. Okay, the AI can use it too. That's gonna be interesting. Wounds. A player may receive specific debilitating wounds in battle. Physicians in larger towns will treat these wounds for a price, after which they will heal within a few days. Any negative effects will then be removed. If wound is not treated after some time, it will change to a scar. The negative effects will be then permanent. Well, that might be very costly in the beginning, since you might not have the money to pay the physicians, I'm thinking. So we have to be really careful, or we might get like scars all over our body. Blood loss. Wounded troops take damage from blood loss. So if you scratch them, they're gonna bleed to death? That would be something stupid. Maybe it's a bit like you have to do 51% damage and then they start bleeding out, because then they're severely wounded. Or maybe it depends where you hit them. But I don't think it's that advanced that it knows where you hit them, like the head or the arm or the thighs or something. Probably not. Or in the liver, that would be nice. I don't know if you do that. Anyway, damageable equipment. Equipment may get damaged in battles depending on stats, and the weapon maintains skill of the party. Moreover, weaponsmiths and armorers offer to repair your equipment. Okay? Rest improves morale. Your army needs regular rest in settlement, your campsite, or your refuge from time to time. Lack of rest will lower your troop morale, while resting will improve it. So that's gonna cost a lot of money, but I like it. Battle style. Oh, wait, why do battle styles down again? Let's go up to 500 here. What can I go up to? 750? Oh no, whatever. Let's just go to 750 then. I usually just use the mod I used to have installed that could increase up to 1000. Let's just go to 750. Let's see here. Same difficulty. Your enemies cause double damage while you only cause half. Huh, you should probably be an archer then, because otherwise you're gonna get destroyed here on the hardest difficulty. Usually you can neglect pretty much the difficulty by just wearing really good armor later on. But if you only do half damage here, and if you're out of stamina, you're only gonna do 25% damage. I wonder if using bows and crossbows are gonna lower your stamina. Being on a horse could be good, but this is Viking. We wouldn't be Vikings. So I don't want to use a horse too much. Goal, add decapitation to battles. Oh, I like that. Let's add it. Replace music in battles. Disable music in battles and add more ambient sounds. Yes, please. Oh wow, that's such an awesome feature. I love that. I always wanted no music, just ambient sounds like birds, trees, more sword fighting, all that. That is awesome. I want that. That's gonna be epic later on. That's normal. Okay, I just want to check that everything actually is still impossible. Because I mean, I assume if I change something, it'll change to custom, right? No? It actually still says it's impossible, even though I changed it to that. I wonder if it will change as I continue. Anyway, I'm gonna go to. Wait, hold on. What if we do this? Okay, well, we're gonna go with impossible. Are these still checked? Yes. I think we are ready to go, right? What? The army opposing the player never takes a defensive position at the back of the map. Will always charge the armies of the player. No, they can stay back. That's cool. But if they attack me though on the campaign map, they really should attack me in the game too. Because I tried sometimes where they force me to go attack them while I have a bunch of archers. Really sneaky AI, huh? It was like in Rome 2, back when it was broken. you'd be besieged and they would attack you and they'd just stand there and stare at you. Make you so frustrated that you give up the town, quit the game. Good tactics. Anyway, let's go. Continue. Anno Domini 867. We are in the 9th century. Long gone are the lights of Rome, absorbed by the tide of time. Yet, sole centuries remain until the golden age of knights and princesses to come. It is a brutal, dark, and ruthless era of raw strength and survival where men go to bed every night, praying to see a new day. It is the age of the Viking, the clans of Ireland, the ascension of Wessex, and the emergence of the kingdom of Elba. It awaits you. The ascension, right? Yeah, alright. So what do we have here? Ireland, Scotland, England. Oh, we have Denmark, and we have Norway too. And part of France. That's also, we have some of the Vikings in Scandinavia. Oh, I wonder where we're gonna start. Oh, that could be cool seeing from the Scots up here. I wonder if they have the accents. Like they were talking. Oh, we'll see. Let's continue. Okay, who are you? What is it? Be careful with your choices that will affect your attributes, skills, and dialogue. Okay, bio. Oh, so I assume the bio will change when we change these things, right? Okay, so ethnicity: foreigner, Scoto-Pict, Briton, Irish, Frisian, Frisian, Norse, Anglo-Saxon. What is the change to? Where can we see where it changes? I want to read about it. I don't see any. Oh, then you can see Celtic people far away. I really want to read all of it. Like, I'm a guy who loves to read all of this stuff and just get everything, all the options, read everything. But most people probably doesn't want to read it. So I'm just gonna pick everything. So this is the thing you have to look at if you want to read it. Because I would read it and I would read it out loud, but I'm just gonna do that myself later on, so I won't bore you to death. I'm just gonna show you all the things so you can pause it if you want to. Okay. I'm gonna go with Norse. Since I'm from Scandinavia, I'm gonna go with Norse. Gender: male, female. Okay, we're just gonna go with male. Height: does it change anything? I wonder if it changed anything. Wait, normal is fine. Age: young, 16-22. Where can we see that? Oh, you're a youth. You're full of energy and eager to change the world around you. You're an adult. You're at an age where a reasonable amount of experience and help me. You're an elder and count many years toward your life experiences. You may not be as strong and agile as before, but you certainly are wise. Let's go with adult. I assume that's the normal thing. You're an adult, reasonable amount of experience and help me. This is probably something with like. I bet if you choose this, you're gonna get high intelligence, maybe charisma too, and here you're just gonna get brute force, and this is like a mix. We wanna get a mix here. Personality: sanguine, choleric, melancholic, phlegmatic. What does this change? How does it change? Oh, here. Wait, let me just see here. According to Galen, I don't know what this is. Our personality. According to Galen's ancient temperaments, personality is phlegmatic. Its element is water. And its Hippocrates humor is phlegm. It is associated with people who are calm, compassionate, self-content, reliable, shy, observant, and consistent. These people are also resistant to change, distant, relaxed, and reserved. Yeah, I guess. Let's see the other one. Melancholic. Its element is earth, and its Hippocrates humor is blackfire. It is associated with people who are intuitive, sensitive, intuitive, creative, perfectionistic, patient, caring, and tolerant. These people are also clumsy, obsessed, depressed, dissatisfied. Wow, that's a lot of good and bad things there. Choleric. Let's see what this is. Its element. Its element is fire, and its Hippocrates humor is yellow bile. It is associated with people who are persuasive, egocentric, extroverted, independent, charismatic, and ambitious. These people are also insistent and impetuous, bad-tempered, restless, and touchy. And the last one? Sanguine. It sounds French, like gain, sanguine. Anyway, its element is air, and its Hippocrates humor is blood. Wow. It is associated with people who are optimistic, imaginative, artistic, cheerful, sociable, rational, and pleasure-seeking. These people are also forgetful, impulsive, and unbelievable. This one is like a happy-dappy hippie guy. I'm not gonna choose that, but he's probably like he likes blood. What was this guy? Calm. I'm a goddamn Viking. I'm not calm. What is wait? Sensitive. A Viking being sensitive, but you can't know. I think this one was quite good. Persuasive. Yeah, hell yeah. I'm gonna persuade them with my axe. Egocentric. Hell yeah. Ambitious. Yes. Charismatic. Independent. Yeah, I'll take over the whole world with my charisma. Bad-tempered. Restless. Yeah, this is so much a Viking. I'm gonna go with this guy. Greatest virtue, wisdom. Where can we see this? Okay. How does it change? Okay, wisdom. Also called prudence, it governs actions according to a dictate of reason in order to choose the right response to any situation. Wisdom implies the ability to judge in advance or prevail consequences of one's actions. I can only imagine wisdom, aka intelligence. Fortitude, I wonder what, that's not like luck or whatever. Fortitude, also called courage. It ensures firmness during difficulties and constancy in the pursuit of goals. It is a strength to make a decision based on moral convictions, whatever the consequences. Okay? Temperance. The temperance. Temperance, also called self-control. It resists the attraction of pleasures in order to render the body governable. Temperance represents strength, control over compassions and desires. Justice. What? Oh, a lot of things change here. According to the four kinds of virtues recognized in writing, classical antiquity most often exhibit justice. It symbolizes respect for law and promotes rewarding good, punishing evil. I kinda like that. Well, I kinda like justice. Wisdom sounds cool, but not with a Viking guy. Fortitude, that sounds like luck. No way. This is like self-control. Justice sounds better. I mean, the Vikings could be quite like barbarians and Vikings. All that. I'm not barbaric. Actually, barbarians were quite civilized. It's just history is written by the victor, right? I think justice. But justice in the sense of I'm gonna do whatever is necessary to reach the goal, and then we're gonna be very law-abiding to my laws. But I'm gonna be a good king when we get that. Not king, I'm gonna be like a chieftain. We're gonna go with justice, I like that. Okay, father's occupation. Outlaw, noble, merchant, craftsman, priest. Where can we read about that? Okay, so you can read that there, and there. Oh, peasant. Ah, that sounds cool. Oh, listen. Practically from time you could walk, you would put to work harvesting cabbages with your frozen fingers. That sounds awesome. A hard, miserable life. That's just me. Although merchant, I just love trading, and the Vikings were very good at trading, and since we got ships in this game, we could travel all over, and I really want to be a merchant. What is this? You were born years ago, traveling merchant for all yours. Moving from one place to another, seeking to make a profit, although your parents were wealthier than most, gave you the best education they could. You found few chances to make friends on the road. When you did succeed to make a friend, You're always glad for the chance to sell them something. Huh. Nice friend I am, just selling my friends everything. And then I'm selling my enemies my friends that I just sold the spoils of, and I'm getting paid by my enemies, not just because I'm selling my friends, but because I'm telling them that my friend has something valuable that they can steal and take from him that I just sold him. I'm so evil. I like this. Although, this sounds like you're a noble or something, like it's an easy start. I want a hard start. I want to be a peasant. I wonder what help that helps with. I mean, there's no farming, and there's no foraging. Maybe it's like it must be some physical things. And I'm not gonna be a physical guy here, even though I'm a Viking, because I'm gonna get destroyed by this difficulty. I'm gonna go with merchant. I'm just gonna allow myself. I really want to be a merchant, and I'm probably gonna get some trade thing. And I'm a Viking, so that's my excuse. That is okay. If I was not playing like this Viking role playing thing, I wouldn't choose it. Learn wild child farming. Oh my! I would love to choose farming again. This is here that changes. Okay, this is here that changes. You can be that. Okay. Wait, what? Can read that. Can read that. Can you read that? And can read this. Okay, let me just see what is martial artist. Now I'm not gonna be like that kind of MMA guy. Crafts. Gonna work in a shop. As years of hard work and study. The new master you promote you first to journeyman and finds you fully paid craftsman for as long as you wish to say you begin. Adept with tools and crafts. It's like pottery stuff. Just crafting different things. Well, I'm not really a guy who crafts stuff, I destroy stuff. Stealing. Stealing doesn't really fit in here. You put your strong back. You spent your youth as a farmer child. You put your strong back to help with farm work. You learned the land of a lifestyle that based upon it. Some years you enjoyed good harvests, but others you survived on an empty stomach. You became unflappable and adapting to every circumstance. This is just me adapting to every circumstance and empty stomach. Yeah, hell yeah, it's fucking just be miserable and starve. I love it. But we're not really a farmer though. What is this? Over top? Is this like a priest or something? You spend your youth as a shop assistant in the employ of a shopkeeper. You learn to attract people's interest and convince them with words. Traveling from one place to another in caravans to trade, you learn customs of very different peoples and proper behavior and culture. I thought that was craft. So this is like the merchant thing. Well, I want to work in the shop and get all the crap jars from my master and then just work my way up. Yeah, this is me. I'm gonna choose that thing, and that fits with the Cholavic, because we persuasive, and here it says we are we're good at convincing them, so that fits. So, vocation, landowner? Where can we see this? Where does it change? Does it even change? Okay, so it's probably this. It seemed like a poacher, like the things from before. Traveler. Slave. So, definitely not a landowner, because that's too good. Hunter. But I do want to get a bow. I definitely like that, but I don't want to be a poacher. Traveler. Oh! Formerly you were a traveler. Responding to a call of a road, you traveled from one village to another, trading whatever you could find. This is not a wealthy life. Well, why not? I'm a merchant, god damn it. But you have become a master and getting a good price from even the most miserable of spinsters. Soon you'll be able to create your own trading empire. How? You just said this is not a wealthy life. Even though this fits perfect with me, I'm gonna have like 10 in trading already. Although a slave, I've never seen that before. Does that mean we got nothing, no weapons, nothing, and no money? Like that is just like a hardcore mode or something? They sure wrote a lot about this. Let's see. Formerly being a slave, your adult life was full of misery, forced to do all the hard menial tasks for your owners. You're able to be thick-skinned, fast, strong. Okay, so we're probably gonna be really good in strength and agility with this. Sometimes your masters gave you no food. Man, we just learned to, like, we were told that we were good at adapting, right? So like we just learned to adapt without food. Who the hell needs food? And so you had to learn to forage. Oh, so there is a skill foraging? I don't remember that. Maybe there is. Alright, in the wild, in order to satisfy your hunger. The world was small and monotonous. The days seemed to be always the same. Rain and sun punished your body during these endless working days. From sunrise to sunset with your back aching all the time. Your only reward was to see another day, although some of your fellow sufferers were not so lucky. When you got some free time, something that rarely happened, you practiced hurling stones with a simple sling. You can hit it right good some paces distant and cause it to explode with a satisfying quack. Well, Vikings and slings? That doesn't seem to fit. Although I do like the slave thing, because that might mean that we have like nothing. Like we are just fucking naked. We got nothing, no money, nothing. I really like that. Like, I love working my way up from scratch. Although Traveler just fits so well with everything we've done here. I love this. But then again, I don't want to be a traveler guy. Those idiots who travel from city to city and bring all their crap with them. So I like this, but not in the sense of a traveler in, I don't know, like, I want to be a merchant, but this is like a traveler, like. I don't know, I'm really split between Traveler and Slave here. Traveler just fits perfect, even though I'm not really sure how they mean a Traveler. I mean, probably not those stupid circuses. I mean, probably alone traveling, I mean. So that fits. But it's just that Slave just sounds like a hardcore nothing guy, and I really wonder how your inventory is. I mean, here you might have a lot of money because you chose all these stupid things with the merchant. And I don't want to have any money. If I could, I would choose 0 everything. I really want the most hardcore thing. I don't want to choose the hardest difficulty and then, you know, get an easy start. At the same time, I also feel stupid if I'm gonna make it hard by myself by making stupid choices to skills I won't need, that would get competence to use. Although if I do that, I could use my skill points just to bring the skills I want up, like trading and so on. That said, then I would only be like mediocre, because I would start with like 0, so I would never have enough points. I just hate it when it's not the hardest thing. I guess it almost sounds like masochism here, but I really want to work my way up. A pagan for sure, at least, not Christian. Because that's Scandinavian gods. Hell yeah, Odin, Loki. Thor, yeah, hell, that's me. I'm from Scandinavia. This is my guys. This is my elders here, my forefathers. Traveler or slave? I'm gonna put it as in I was a slave, but now I'm a traveler. Oh no, I'm gonna put it as in I was a traveler, and then I got caught and turned into a slave, and I lost everything. Because I was an easy target since I was not wealthy, so obviously I wasn't like a guy who had exports. So I was a traveler, but now I'm a slave. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna do it. So, Norse male, normal, public justice, merchant oratory, slave pagan. Okay, let's just read our story and we'll begin. Okay, so this is our biography. So here we go. You are an adult. You are at an age where a reasonable amount of experience and health be. According to Galen's ancient temperaments, your personality is choleric, its element is fire, oh I love that, and its hypocrite's humor is yellow bile. It is associated with people who are persuasive, egocentric, extroverted, independent, charismatic, and ambitious. These people are also insistent, impetuous, bad-tempered, restless, and touchy. According to the four cardinal virtues? Anyway, according to the four cardinal virtues recognized in the writings of classical antiquity, you most often exhibit. Okay, so that's how I most often behave and express myself, like my virtues and all that. So I most often expedite justice and symbolizes respect for law and promotes rewarding good and punishing evil. Okay, I can try and behave like that in game then. You are a Norseman, a member of the pagan peoples native to Scandia, who raid coastal Europe. So Scandia must be Scandinavia. Okay, so we can raid. Good. Don't have to be a good guy always. This is how you get good prizes. You steal everything, you pillage everything, and then you leave. And you don't want to destroy. Well, you don't want to destroy competition, but you don't want to destroy the people you trade with. So what you do is you make a trade, you spare their life, you take everything. It's very cheap, it's good, and they can start making more for you. That's how they're gonna do it. You see, the Vikings were very smart here. So, you were born years ago to a traveling merchant. You were always moving from one place to another, seeking to make a profit. Although your parents were wealthier than most and gave you the best education they could, you found few chances to make friends on the road. When you did succeed to make a friend, you were always glad for the chance to sell them something. And then sell them to my enemies, and then tell my enemies that they have some valuables so that they pay me even more. And they will see, my enemies will see me as useful, so they will let me be. Your family believed in the Scandinavian gods. You soaked up all of the stories told far into the night, with everyone gathered around the fireplace. You were a staunch believer of the old ways. Yeah, I'm a old bit of an old dog here. Your worship gives all the deities that do. Odin, the chief god. Thor, the god of the sky and thunder. Fire, the goddess of love, and all the rest required to oversee all the disparate processes of the world. You spent your youth as a shop assistant. In the employ of a shopkeeper, you learned to attract people's interest and convince them with words. Traveling from one place to another in caravans to trade, you learned the customs of very different peoples, proper behavior in each culture. Proper behavior, that's nice, I like that. Okay, formerly being a slave, your adult life was full of misery. Forced to do all the hard menial tasks for your owners, you grew to be thick-skinned, fast, and strong. Sometimes your masters gave you no food, and so you had to learn to forage in the wild in order to satisfy your hunger. Your world was small and monotonous. The days seemed to be always the same. Rain and sun punished your body during these endless working days. From sunrise to sunset, with your back aching all the time, your only reward was to see another day. Although some of your fellow sufferers were not so lucky. But you got some free time, something that rarely happened. You practiced hurling stones with a simple sling. You can hit a dry gourd some paces distant and cause it to explode with a satisfying crack. Let's do this. Let's go. Wait, no quitting without saving? Oh wait, wasn't there something about that? Because of the permadeaths. Yeah, okay. Seeking. Every point increases the maximum number of shifts you can command. Awesome. Navigation, that's probably speed, party speed, map speed, and scenes increase by 5%. It should increase the line of sight too, right? Maybe spotting is still affecting that. What do we have? Maintains. Whoever maintains adequate maintenance of the equipment will lower the chance of it breaking in battle. Each point of this skill reduces Reduces the probability of breaking by 7%. Oh, it's a party skill. Nice. Weapon Master. Oh yeah, you can read all that. You can read all this. I already know all this. Slings. Okay. Wait. Every point adds. The following skills cannot be developed beyond one half. Every 5 levels, you get an extra point to add to attributes. Like, you still need you need 3 to 1. Here you just need 2 to 1. Okay, we can get up to 7, right? Yeah, okay. Every 5 levels, you get an extra point to add to attributes like this. What? Every 5 levels. Wait, does that mean every time we upgrade this one 5 times, we get to put one there? Let me just try. But nothing's happening. I don't understand that. Every 5 levels, get an extra point to add to attributes. What? Like every time we upgrade this 5 levels, we get 1 extra. What? I don't understand. Whatever. So I would go for beating everyone up here, but I'm gonna go for trading. This is on the hardest difficulty, and I've never tried the story, like except back then, so long ago, for like so little of it and everything and whatever. I don't know. So I'm gonna play it smart. Different question is intelligence or charisma. I could go with me being this smart guy here, but I really need the charisma for the leadership and all this. I really need it, because I think this is gonna be really hard. From what I've heard, people saying this is hard. So I'm gonna do my best here. Well, best would mean like I would plan and really spend my entire life dedicated to this. I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna play like an idiot, completely idiot. Probably am. Anyway. What do we have? Trade high. So I need this in 20. But I already got it. I think that's probably some books. So I actually only need this in 18. Because we cannot even upgrade it anymore. Okay, anyway, I know I need leadership up, so I'm gonna do that first. Let's just see. Let's say we're gonna go up to level 30. That's 29. And I just need this up to 20, max 20. Okay, well let's go up to 12 and get this persuasion. We need that up more. Let's get 1 intelligence. This seems fine for now. Maybe we should get some power strike. We're never gonna kill anyone. Power draw, we really need power draw. We don't need power flow. Although, does a Viking really power draw? Well, I am. I'm for sure I am. That might be a little bit high. What are we gonna do here? What should we do? Let's at least get power draw to 1 so we can start using it though, but that's not gonna be a lot at all. We need to probably 3. But if I increase it some more, we could get it up so I can actually get these 14, 8, 28, 32, 42%, maybe even 56% more damage. Maybe I should leave some of it, just so until I know the equipment and the weapons, what they require, because I think this is pretty high right now. But I definitely need some power strike, right? Because I ain't gonna do any damage. But then again, am I gonna go all in here? Am I gonna go all in here? That's the thing, right? I'm gonna go one into power draw, and this is definitely what I want to focus on. I don't know. Let's just see here. Wait. What if I go into? Wait, I could of course use this, right? Get our intelligence up. Give us some more points. Wait, I'll just do this. And then let's get power draw up to 3 at least. Although I really want it up to 6. That's the thing that can be really useful. Oh, and there's no horse archery, I just noticed. But that makes sense because we're Viking, right? And we don't have good bows. We probably won't have any money either. Let's at least get that up to 3. It's just balancing things is not always the right thing to do right away. What's gonna matter the most? Getting that up to Sea King. More ships, I definitely want that. How high can we get it to? At learning limit. Okay, so you can max have 4 ships then. Okay, anyway, I'm not gonna waste more time with this now. Oh, there we go. If I couldn't keep resetting it, I would have thought about it before I did anything. Oh. Get up, and gonna get that up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 6 is good. I'm probably the only one who doesn't put anything into power strike, huh? Looting. Oh man, a Viking should definitely be looting. Ah man, I want everything up here. But I can see I already got quite a lot of surgery and this kind of stuff, so maybe I should focus on this myself. But to be honest, I don't know. I kind of want it so that I'm focused on charisma, then I get some guys to do this shit for me, and then I can also get to fight later on myself. It's just, this does help for skill points, so. But I can at least do this, I just figured out. So now I won't have any more points, so I could put this in. Can we now upgrade that? Just, okay. Let's go with some intelligence. Inventory management, I would definitely like that, but 5 is not for now. Train, I definitely want that, but I'm just not leveled up at all. Wiring, need that. Just 1. And screw it, let's get some power strike. I want my archery up. What should we call ourselves? I love axes, and that's why I love Viking. I love axes. It's gonna be something with Axel, yeah. Warhead. Axel Warhead. So that's our nickname. Axel. Axel. I love it. It has a nice cling to it. Axel. Love it. I keep saying I love it all the time. Let me just stop that. Man, I already love this game. We haven't even done anything. Anyway, I love it. Let's go. Done. Tutorial. Okay. Oh wow, these looks cool. Badasses. Not you. So I want it to look like a real Viking. Oh, that's nice. I don't think we got it. Oh, I really liked it. Nah. Oh, a scar. I like the beards. We're gonna No, too pale. Oh, that looks actually fine. Ah, I like this. It's a hair color. No, we're not gonna be light. We're gonna be very dark. What? This has a really This is quite nice, but this kind of ginger, orangey. This is like really shiny though. Like this is like kind of goldish. It's good too. This is black. Kinda. Maybe it's too much. How much should we go for? Like this? Looks like a girl, no. Bit too long. This is good. Going too long. If you're gonna go with what we had before, not a monkey guy. No, it's too modern. Looks like he doesn't even care about our hairstyle, but we do. No, that's a girl's style. This is what we're gonna go with. Beard. I already like this beard. Just want to see the other options. I like his eyebrows. Very powerful here. This is good too. Beard says a lot about a man here and his power. Definitely don't want to look too young. Wait, that was a nice one, that long thing. Nah, maybe not. This is good. I like this. This is better. Wait, you can go left and right? I never knew that. Oh, I have to click on everything. Oh, god damn it. This or this? It's gonna change to his beard, as well. Could It's gonna get him away from your drinking. I do like this though. Just like a pencil painting with. I do like this kind of.
This is a hard decision here. And this is good too, but we need some more beer. I'm gonna go for this. Age. Oh, we just became an adult almost. Oh, well, we're fatty. We're still fairly young. Let's go. You can't sleep. You can hear the constant crunch of boat hull. Smell sea wine and feel the breeze caressing your face, but your eyes are closed and refuse to open. And your mind keeps dreaming, remembering other times, a past life that feels far away, and that you remember less every day, even though not many months have passed since your departure. Now, the future is uncertain. Your journey has brought you to the Frisian Sea, hoping to find news about an old sorcerer who takes care of all ills. Because your mother is sick. For her you left everything behind. The world you knew like the back of your hand, and paid for passage on a north boat. A palm-shaped merchantman, slow and clumsy, but his captain has promised to take you to a remote part of Fries where the sorcerer lives. Your mother travels with you. Nobody else has joined you. Her illness progresses, and there are days when she no longer recognizes you, but she appears to be completely sound at other times. Every morning you wake up not knowing which day it will be. Will you be able to converse with her? Or will you have to tie her to a post so she does not fall overboard? Oh, that's funny. You need to wake up, though your eyes you need to wake up, though your eyes oppose you, and your mind boils with fever. One more effort, your eyelids obey. I'm gonna read that again. You need to wake up, though your eyes oppose you, and your mind boils with fever. One more effort, your eyelids obey. Continue. Wow, we're here. Okay, let me try and read this. West Low Hall, Axel Warhead. Are you well today? You were moving violently in your sleep and saying incomprehensible things. My sailor thought you were being tormented by a spirit. Where am I? What is this place? Oh, this is bad. You don't remember anything? My name is Abel Leof. I am the captain of this ship, the wooden wreck. You embarked with us in Fleece some weeks ago, paying well for us to take you on. Yes, I remember now. Oh, it's coming back to me now. Or perhaps you can remind me why I'm here. I'm gonna say that. Now, I'm really starting to worry about you. I don't know the details, but do know that you worry for your mother. She is sick, and you were taking her to a priest of great healing ability in the Frisian port where we're going. Thanks, but it's light out. Shouldn't we be under full sail? The boat's not moving. What is happening? Why have you stopped? We found a bit of wreckage, some half-sunken ships. Looks like there was a fight here recently. I have my men checking out the situation, but for survivors. Poor bastards wouldn't have had a chance against Viking longships. We'll be on our way soon enough, though. Oh, could we hurry along? Whoever sunk those ships might still be nearby. Well, finally a bit of excitement. I think I'll go and help them. We're gonna be scaredy pants here.
She stares at you for a second, and then lets out a chuckle. Relax, man. Oh, relax. How can I chuckle in my dark eyes? Relax, man. Your friend Bodo insisted on keeping watch. I doubt that fellow ever misses a thing. Bodo, yes. Well, I'm still worried. I sure hope you know what you're doing. Who's Bodo? He nods. If you had been on one of those ships instead of this one, you'd want us to stop. You'd want us to stop now, wouldn't you? It's the law of the sea, especially this sea. What? You'd not want us to stop now, would you? Wait, you'd want us to stop now? Okay. Maybe talk later, sorry. I need to give some orders to my men. In this tutorial, you will learn the basic movement to action combat. Viking Conquest, you use the mouse to control where you're looking, and the WASD and the WAS and D keys on your keyboard to move. The first task is skull to the center of the web. Well done. Next, you will learn to interact with objects and persons. Near you is a man called Bodo. Find out who the person is, or to walk him or her until the name pops up. And also talk to Bodo. Once you find him, press the F key. Use the F key to interact with persons and scene types. Open doors and chance to pick up items and more. Go talk to Bodo. Yeah, we all know this. Bodo. Good day, Axel. What? It's good to see that you're well. Giving us a fight. Talking in your sleep. I hate to be the one troubled by such dreams. I'm fine, thank you. No one has need to worry. Yes, I had a nightmare. Now I'm awake. All that matters is what's ahead. Oh, that's kinda our personality. So this is like those special things we can say since it's our personality. I wonder if that matters. Well, I can't see how my affairs are anyone else's business. Well, I'm gonna say this. Yes, you're finally near Freeze. There, after all these days, we will part. My journey continues on towards West Seattle. For now, it's good to see you up and about, friend. You might be who you are. To tell the truth, my mind's still a little foggy. Thanks, now I'm going to help check out those ships. Well, for now, let me say this. Why? I'm Bodo. I hail from Cantabria, the kingdom of Asturias, the north of the land that the Romans called Hispania. That sounds like Spain. We've become well acquainted on this voyage. Then I know you've told me your story, but I'd like to hear again. Oh, that's right, Bodo. Will I go to help check out those ships? Well, for now. Please. Yeah, tell me. Have some other time. I think right now, I want to keep an eye on the horizon. I'm not as convinced as the captain that stopping here is a great idea. I'm right as well. I'm glad you're watching, my friend. I could be behind with it. But it's bad thing long, I will help check out those ships. Yeah. And I'm glad to do it for you. We've become such good friends on this trip. I'm sorry we'll soon part. We'll meet again in the future, and you need my help, you have it. Awesome, you got our first friend. And it said we were all lonely and stuff, alright. Excellent, next we'll cover attacking with weapons. You can draw different weapons from your weapon slots by scrolling forward with the wheel, your mouse button up, or pressing one of the first 4 numbers on your mouse. On your number pad. You attack. If you currently wield the weapon by using your left mouse button, press and hold the button to ready an attack. Then release the button to strike. If you hold down the left mouse button for a while before releasing, the attack will be more powerful. What? What? That's something new. Scroll down or use the number pad to bring on your shield and put it away. Go talk to veteran to bring it. If you hold it down for longer? What did that count as bows too? Oh well, you just have to stretch them completely, I assume. And is there a limit on how long you can hold your weapon before it gets too heavy and then it's bad? Because otherwise you could just do it forever and then until you meet someone. Like, you know, go forward, go back, and then go forward, counter attack while you held it. And I obviously there must be a limit, or you're going to do like over 9,000 damage. Anyway, if we're going to jump, or can we just walk normally? Okay, you can just walk normally. Richmond. Good day to you lot. Our cops have hired me to protect this ship. Here, on matters of defense, my word is the law. I see, you must be a veteran. Can I learn about fighting from you? Indeed, you can. I don't have anything better to do while we aren't in combat. I can find you some opponents to practice with if you like. Or if you have any questions about theory of combat, feel free to ask. As a matter of fact, I do have a few questions. Well, ask anything you like.
Tell me about combat. Good question. The first thing you should know as a fighter is how to defend yourself. Keeping yourself out of harm's way is the first rule of combat. It is much more important than giving harm to others. Everybody can swing a sword around and hope to cut some flesh, but only those fighters that are experts at defense live to tell of it. Now, defending yourself is easiest if you're equipped with a shield. Just block with your shield. Hold down the right mouse button to defend yourself with a shield. In this state, you'll be able to deflect all attacks that come from your front. However, you will still be open to strikes from your sides or your back. What if you don't have a shield? Then you will have to use your weapon to block your opponent. This is a bit more difficult than defending with a shield. Defending with a weapon, you can block against only one attack direction. That is, you block against either overhead swings, side swings, or thrusts. Therefore, you must watch your opponent carefully to start to block after he starts his attack. In this way, you'll be able to block against the direction of his counter attack. If you start to block before he makes his move, you may just attack in another direction than the one you're blocking against, and score here. So he's talking about that's 4 ways, but that's only 3. Oh well, okay, swing is from both sides, it makes sense. Finally, attacking is best defense, they say. A tactic many fighters find useful is taking an offensive stance and readying your weapon for attack, waiting for the right moment for swinging it. You can ready your weapon for attack by pressing and holding down on left mouse button. That sounds useful. It is a good tactic. Remember that your opponent may see that and take a defensive stance against the direction you're swinging your weapon. If that happens, you must break your attack and quickly attack from another direction. You may cancel your current attack by quickly tapping the right mouse button. Okay? If my opponent is defending against the direction I'm attacking from, I will break and use another direction. Yes! Selecting the direction you swing your weapon is a crucial skill. There are 4 main directions you may use: right swing, left swing, overhead swing, and thrust. You must use each one wisely. To control your swing direction with default controls, may remind the direction you want to swing first. Let's press for this one. Yeah, I know all this, but sometimes there's something interesting to know. Well, are you ready for some training? I'm ready for some practice. If I may say so, I see great warrior in you. Some sailors have been idle since we started. Let's see if one of them could help us. A sailor will fight you. Are you ready? Yes, I am. Here you go then. Good luck. Thank you. Let's do this. Yeah, nice. Take down the mast, huh? Oh. Kick. Come on, fancy boy here. Pussy boy. There you go. Easy. Oh, we got some proficiency. Everybody back in the ship, are we? Okay, why? Oh, we're in trouble. What's happened? Isn't it what has happened? What's happened? Is that what has happened? Huh. Shh! Keep quiet. Listen, we're in danger. As we were watching a fight, 2 longships arrived. Now I can see the banner. It's Windbullneck. Ah, damn it. You'd better pray to whatever gods you worship. Hell, you may as well pray to those you don't. It won't matter at all if he catches us. I knew this would happen. We should not have stopped. Calm down there and tell me who's Sven. This is terrible news. What should we do? I want to know who Sven is. You've not heard of him? Sven's a Viking. Worse, a Viking's Viking. He burns villages, sinks ships, and enslaves or kills every one of them. Everyone. But it's worse for the one he chooses for hideous death, as a sacrifice to his gods. Heard of Blood on? The Blood Eagle? You don't want to know what that means. Now keep quiet. You notice his hand shaking from nervousness. I think they're passing by. If you stay still right here, they may just think we're another bit of the wreckage. That's our only hope. Well, we should fall down then. Lay down. What, we should have already been escaping into a mist. Well, man, fall this way. Please come down, my friend. You mustn't make him one minute. Now he looks scared. Swin's spotted us. They're turning this way. Nothing for it but to move. Cut the anchor and start rowing. Oh, wouldn't. No use. Hell. So we got a fight on our hands now. Man, it was hard to remember who's who here. I need different voices for all of them. This is Buddha now. Buddha shouts, Axel Warhead, fight, I'm yet with you. So we got 3 guys, 3 different voices. I screwed that up already. Oh, and we are slave. Now I know what it means to be a slave. You have nothing. Oh, but we have an axe now. I guess I killed my owners. Now I'm here. Come on, bring it on. 3 damage, are you kidding me? Ooh. Oh shit. Oh man, that's a permadeath that right there. I died. They should make me do that again and then die in another way than falling down into that water, because that is, oh well, whatever. And I was falling fast for that water. Strange, you've been asleep, but you can't remember any nightmares. But you remember clearly our Viking warriors boarding the wooden brick, plunging their weapons into the bodies of the captain and sailors, and Bodo, the Cantabrian, defending himself like a lion out of the corner. You hear his words in your consciousness. Axel Warhead, fight, I'm yet with you. You remember their death, your death. When the enemies fell upon you, you still feel the wooden floor of the boat smash into your neck, into your cheek before you could hardly breathe and goodbye to the world. Well, you fell in the water now. Your eyes met your mother's just before the end, as a huge Viking dressed in iron. Kahibi swam, cracked her head with a spear, and threw her body to the side. What? He killed her? Oh man, Sven is so dead. You call leaving a trail of blood, preferring to give your body to a fish. But remember no more. That's why I thought fit in. It's like, no, screw this, I'm giving myself to a fish. Oh man, the story fits so well with what happened. Are you dead? But if you're dead, why do you feel the sore muscles of your body, or heat from a nearby fire? How is it that you can clench your hands, open your eyes, and distinguish the beams of the roof over you? And if you're alive, who has saved you? Why and how? Continue. This should be a to be continued then. Okay, so we started. And I got some clothes on. I think we need to talk to this guy. See, I love Mountain Blade with this detailing. Look at this firewood, beautiful, and an apple, and a bowl, and a bucket. Ha! Put a list in it. Got a bucket list. Well, anyway. Ha ha ha. Pumpkin and some melons. Oh, that's just pumpkins too. Oh man, this looks delicious. Oh my lordy lord, this is delicious. I want that. I wanna eat that. What is this? Looks like some eyes and skin out of it. Oh, that beautiful skull out there. And a bread with a knife in it. Oh, I love it when you can see items like that you buy, then see them really on the world map. I wish you could go to markets and just see bread and all sorts of things lined up. That would be so awesome. And then when you bought them, you could see a wagon like carrying them. That would be so cool. And we got some furs there. Nice. Okay, let's talk to Healer. What are you reading a book? Nice book. Hello, Mr. Healer. Ah, you're awake. It's good to see that you can still talk. You can still walk. You're lucky, foreigner. Some guard has watched over you. When they brought you here, you were more dead than alive. Who are you? How did I get here? Where am I? My head hurts. I've not remembered anything since I fell out of a boat. You've been close to death. Unconscious. For 2 weeks? Oh, unconscious for 2 weeks. The Sinker fishermen found you near the coast, clinging to a plank. You were barely breathing, and your body was covered with wounds. I brought you here so I could heal you. The Sinker? Then I'm in fleece. Are you the old sorcerer? The man who can cure all diseases? I've heard enough. I'll go to the Sinker and ask him about the other passengers. Farewell. Yes, about the sorcerer. No. One man only could claim fame. People from around the world came in search of cures at his stall. They were so numerous they came up with trails to the Sinker. But that man died a year ago. I'm Ebbe, his son, a simple hero. A year ago, you say? Damn, I've lost everything. Well, that's very more passionate. A year ago, you say? Damn, I've lost everything. This trip has been for nothing. That doesn't sound good. A year ago, you say? Damn, I've lost everything. This trip has been for nothing. Now that's more power. Gotta do one last. A year ago, you say? Damn, I've lost everything. This trip has been for nothing. I've heard enough. I will go to the Sinker and ask them about the other passengers. Farewell. Why do I keep changing my words? That's stupid. Anyway, I'm gonna say that.
Many, like you, have been here since the death of my father, leaving everything for the promise to make sure that I cannot get them. I am sorry, but the skills of my father died with him. Do you know if a fisherman found more people? Maybe my mother is still alive. I need to talk to a fisherman and ask him about the other wooden wick peasant. Farewell. Yes, I spelled mother. Oh, we got a new quest. The Revenge. Visit the Singer. Yeah, wow, we're gonna take revenge by visiting the Singer. I brought only you here. I don't know more. Just go ask the Singer. The village is near. You need to talk to Ton. Either it's Fun Creek or Ton Creek. Very good, healer. I'll talk to Ton Creek from the Singer. Farewell. The Singer is near here. Good luck, foreigner. Ton Creek is a good man. He will help you. Okay, let's leave. Okay, so we did have to press leave. Welcome to Viking Conquest, the 4th edition. In the storyline, you start as a hero with an uncertain fate. Please read the following carefully, because the gameplay varies slightly from Sandbox campaign. The story follows its own development path. The decisions you make may affect the world around you in addition to standard game mechanics. This means you won't be able to free to join any kingdom or serve any king, except when allowed to do so. The behavior of the kingdoms, especially those important to story and history, follow chronology of historical events as much as possible. As a result, these kingdoms may not be destroyed if they were defeated historically. Moreover, you won't be able to get rid of your companions, grant them thieves, or make them vassals as long as you're playing the storyline. As many of your companions are important to many missions, it is critical that they remain a part of your warband. It took many months to build and research Viking Conquest storyline, using historical sources, sagas, and deep love for Viking world. For the Viking world, right? Anyway, for Viking world. We do hope that you enjoy it as much as we did. Thank you. So, we are finally here. Oh wow, huge world map. This is Denmark, Sweden, Scotland, Ireland, England, Wales, France. Alright, wait, where did we start? Wow, we lost track already. Where the hell are we? Where are we? Here. Okay, so notes. Given on 2nd February 1868, the healer told me that I could find answers. The Singer. I need to ask 1 Ton Creek. Alright, well, we'll do that next time. I think I'm gonna cut it here, in case anything would crash. This is like a good beginning, so this was like an introduction, a very long and boring introduction probably. So I will go ahead and save. Yes. And we'll continue next time. Yeah. So I'll see you in episode 2. So take care and goodbye from Axel Warhead, who has a headache and will probably take a sleep. Until next time, take care and stay safe. Bye bye.